A true story. This happened in 2010, I think. This is the story of the 33 miners who were stuck underground. This mine just collapsed. It was a 100-year-old gold and copper mine, and these guys were down at the bottom. They were like the depth was the height of 2 Empire State Buildings. It was over 100 degrees underground.
Oh my gosh.
They had food for like 3 days. Everyone sort of wrote them off for dead, and the people fought to make sure that they were rescued. It took 69 days to get these guys out. So I was talking to Antonio Banderas about this, and they actually filmed this in the mine. So I asked him about that. When they're making this movie, did they ever feel desperate while they're making the movie?
Yeah, because we have not too many, the hotel that we were staying, and for obvious reasons, we have to be close to. It was very bad. It was we didn't have water sometimes. In the morning, the water was cold.
You got 4 waters here. There you got no water.
I remember in the morning, you wake up in the morning, just listen, people screaming. Oh my God! Because the water was cold, and so all of those things at the end they were adding to just find a point, the bitterness that we were actually looking for.
Juliette Binoche, sort of like the Meryl Streep of Europe, of France. She was in Chocolat. She was in The English Patient. She won the Academy Award for that. She's in this. She plays a woman named Maria, who is one of the people who make sure that these guys are rescued, because the big company and all that in the government go like, hey, forget about it. But this woman was one of the people that really helped make them survive.
Dead. Totally convinced by that. I mean, she was not the only one to speak out, but she was certainly a force, because she had no fear in front of the cameras and the journalists. For her, the purpose was beyond herself. It had to be with the man, with justice, with help, and the need in her was so big that it just went around.
Yeah.
And also, she knew how to speak loud.
Well, speaking of great movies, and that was a very good movie and a great story. Speaking of great movies, how